Welcome to this tutorial on string compression using the in-place approach. This is a common coding interview problem that tests your ability to manipulate arrays efficiently. Today, we will learn how to compress a list of characters without using extra space. String compression is the process of shortening a string by counting consecutive repeating characters. For example, if we have two A's followed by three B's and then three C's, we can represent this as a 2B2C3. Notice that if a character appears only once, we keep it as is without adding a number 1. The critical part of this problem is the in-place constraint. This means we are not allowed to create a new array to store the result. We must modify the input array directly. Because the compressed version is almost always shorter than or equal to the original, we can overwrite the data from the beginning of the array. We also need to return the new length of the valid data. To solve this efficiently, we use the two pointers technique. We need a write pointer, which tracks where we are currently placing the compressed result, and a read pointer, which scans ahead through the original array to count the repeating characters. The write pointer essentially builds the new array on top of the old one. Let's visualize this. We start with both pointers at the beginning. Our goal is to count the first group of characters. Here, our red pointer sees an A. We initialize a counter for this group. We move the read pointer forward as long as the characters are identical. Here, the read pointer finds another A, so the count becomes 2. When it hits B, which is different, we know the group of A's has ended. We have 2 A's. Now we write the result. At the write pointer's position, we place the character A. Then, because the count is greater than 1, we increment the write pointer and place the count 2. We have now successfully compressed the first group, and the write pointer is ready for the next characters. There are 2 important rules for writing counts. First, if a character appears only once, we write the character but skip writing the number 1. Second, if a count has multiple digits like 12, we must convert that number into characters, writing 1 and then 2 sequentially into the array. Here is the logic in pseudocode. We loop while the read pointer is within bounds. Inside, we identify the current character and run an inner loop to count its occurrences. We then write the character to the write pointer's location. If the count is greater than 1, we convert the count to a string and write each digit. Finally, we return the value of the write pointer, which represents the new length. Let's analyze the performance. The time complexity is big O of n, where n is the length of the string. Even though we have nested loops, the read pointer visits each character only once. The space complexity is big O of 1 because we only use a few variables for pointers and counters, regardless of the input size. To summarize, use the two-pointer technique to separate the reading and writing processes. Remember that we are modifying the array in place to save space. Be careful with multi-digit counts and ensure you don't append a number if the count is exactly 1.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.